you guys were chasing, it was like this monster kind of demon-y thing. It was just like, so good. Someone out there, probably you know the name of it, but
I remember a car.
The Apollo was there was a black car.
I hate the demon episodes. I hate all the sort of spiritual supernatural stuff. I think it's really taking away from the core of the show.
What's the supernatural in them? Just suck. So I like benders, and that's it.
I like the funny ones. I like the Babylon, Yellow Fever. Changing channels.
Yeah, changing channels.
You know what? I really love Monster Movie. That was a lot of fun. So.
In other words, every episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I have a question about Swan Song. What was it like mentally and emotionally for you, Mr. Kripke, to have your story arc come to a close, and then for all the rest of the procedure, and then when you saw the final product, except for Jared, I guess?
I'm sure he's gonna love it.
Have you seen any of them, Jim?
He's still on season 1.
I mean, for me, I put a lot of love into Swan Song. It was really bittersweet for me. I really cared about it. It was a lot of the issues for me. It was a chance, which how rarely does a writer get this chance? That like every issue that I personally thought the show was about, to be able to wrap it up and to talk about it and to say to the audience, I mean, Chuck says it at the end, like, it's not about heaven or hell or angels or demons or destiny or any of that shit, it's about family. And to have it, to be that clear with what the episode was about and what the relationships were, and that Sam and Dean reached this particular point that was 5 years coming, and how it compared and contrasted to what Michael and Lucifer were going through. And so all the mythology came together, and it was this one thing, and I was so proud of it. And then, because I'll say, because this is well known, I read like the online stuff, and I was like so proud of it, and I was like, oh, it's what I wanted it to be, and it's my beautiful little bird. And then it aired, and then like I went online, and I'm like, all right, time to see how the people loved it. And I went online, and they were like, what a piece of shit. Before I started laughing at myself and moved on with my life, I'm like, I'm so misunderstood. Because, yeah, no, I clearly I'm totally passive. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's fine if that's what you think about it, then that's fine. I'm totally okay with it. But anyway, but I love it. And it's, and again, because it was never about the apocalypse or about the scope. The show's never been about that. That's not the show at all. The show's about these two guys. And their relationship. And to me, it was never about seeing the apocalypse, it was about stopping it with the emotional bond between the two of them. So, anyway, that's my apology. Thank you, Sarah. And everyone comes in and they're like, no, we liked it. My mom, who I think is watching online, she was like, it's good.
You're not a douchebag!
It was really good. Jared loved it. Yeah, Jared totally loved it. Must see. I'll be effusive with praise as soon as I watch it.
My question's for Jensen Ackles. How is your character going to progress, through the next season?
That'd be more for you guys. I will tell you what I know, and then I will hand it over to Sarah. In that we pick up a year later, and she tucks in her shirt.
That's all it is.
Really, that's all you got? That's it. That's the main difference. Dean's shirt is now tucked in. That's it. Everything else is exactly.
We're obviously trying too hard as writers. I guess we should just be like, Tuck's in his shirt this year. What? Going back to the hot tub. See ya.
We pick up a year later, and he's domesticated. He's living a somewhat normal life, and I think it'll be kind of how he gets pulled back into a situation, and then how he deals with, dealing with the past and who he really is and who he wants to be, and that whole inner struggle. And right? Am I anywhere in the ballpark here? Okay.
Is that?
And my shirt's not there. So there's that to look forward to.
Give them what they want.
It always comes down to that, doesn't it?
Yes?
My question's for Jensen Ackles.
Hi.
Will you take off your shirt?
Or at least untuck it. Hi, yes.
Will you be kissing any more demons?
Only my own. That's so funny. It's the title of my album. Kissing my own. Kissing my own. I don't know, Sarah. Is Dean kissing any demons?
Not so far.
Oh, not so far.
He's kissing them. There's some kissing.
Yeah.
It's time for one last question.
Aww.